Lulama, a very good morning to you. We understand an expert witness was called yesterday. Take us through what came out of this process.
Good morning, Desiree and the viewers. Today, it's day 3 of the public hearings into the fitness of the public protector to hold office. Monday, the proceedings started with the Parliament receiving with the presentations actually by the legal representatives of public protector Busisiwe Mkhwebane, as well as that of Parliament. And then yesterday, the committee started calling witnesses. Today, we understand that the witness who is going to take the stand is going to testify about SARS. We remember that the public protector, in one of her reports that she has done that have been taken for review, includes that one that she did around SARS and the rogue unit. So today's proceedings, the witness who's going to take the stand is going to testify about that. Talking about Desiree, the public protector rejecting the directives from Parliament, including that of the terms of reference of the inquiry. The committee did not divulge yesterday the full details around that, except to tell us that it includes the terms of reference of the inquiry. What the basis of that, Desiree, is that Parliament, some people are saying that actually Parliament, it is not proactive. It only reacts after events have happened. For instance, if we're talking about the removal of the head of a Chapter 9 institution, Parliament didn't have guidelines. It doesn't have rules as to what amounts to conduct that would lead to a head of a Chapter 9 institution being removed. In this case of the suspended public protector Busisiwe Mkhwebane, Parliament has been it adopted the guidelines after the fact that there was a motion of no confidence in public protector Busisiwe Mkhwebane to investigate her fitness to hold office. Before that, Parliament didn't have guidelines as to what should happen. So now that the public protector is rejecting those directives, I guess it means, some are saying that it means that Parliament now will have to go back to the drawing board and look at what should be done. And it teaches them a lesson that in future, if there is legislation or the Constitution says this is what must happen in case of a particular occurrence, Parliament should be proactive and draw up those guidelines instead of doing it. I would say maybe some are saying instead of doing it in piecemeals. When there is this occasion, then they will start to act. So we still have to see how it is going to pan out now that the public protector is rejecting those directives. What will Parliament do in that kind of a case, Desiree?
In spite of all of that, Lulama, the process is still going ahead. What are we expecting to happen today?
Desiree, yes, exactly, indeed. In spite of that, the process is going ahead. This morning, at the ground floor, we are at the first floor of Mark's building. The committee is meeting at the ground floor. We've seen some committee members arriving today to start the process. They are starting actually at 10 o'clock. They have started already because they are inside the venue. As I said earlier, what will happen, we're expecting that they will call a witness from the South African Revenue Services who is going to give evidence around the rogue unit and the public protector's report around the rogue unit. Remember, Desiree, that and the viewers, that this process, this process started when the DA submitted a motion of no confidence in the public protector, asking Parliament to investigate her fitness to hold office because of the various reports that the public protector was conducting, and after they have been taken for review, the court would find against the public protector. Then the DA decided that she is not fit to hold office. Parliament must conduct an investigation into that. But as it turned out, Desiree, was that Parliament at the time didn't have guidelines that must be followed for the removal of a head of a Chapter 9 institution. Hence, the public protector is rejecting those directives. Parliament didn't have them. It had to go back to the drawing board and put into paper and consult actually experts as to what should happen. And one of the arguments, Desiree, is that what amounts to, for instance, what steps should have been followed by the public protector? What is it that she has done to be able not to be fit for office? We don't have guidelines that are in place that we can read to say if you conduct A, B, C, and D, then it means you are not fit to hold office. That's what others are arguing. That hence now the public protector is rejecting Parliament's directive. And I must say, Desiree, that her term of office comes to an end in October. So this process doesn't have enough time. We are in July, it's August, September. It has to submit its report to the National Assembly. That must be adopted. So they are running against time before the term of office of the public protector ends. So we don't know now what will happen, but the committee is continuing on the other side.
That's important material information, Lulama, but I just wanted to ask you that the public protector is not attending this process as an active public protector. She is suspended. Are you able to just give us a sense of her demeanor in the past 3 days?
In the first on the first day, which was on Monday, when the her legal representative was arguing her case because she was given an opportunity to give her side of the story. The legal representative, that is Advocate Darlene Mpofu, he was here and she was here as well on the first day of the proceedings because I guess the spotlight, Desiree, was on her. But on the other days, I don't think as well she needs to be here because her legal representative is here. And besides, the witnesses who are testifying against the reports, for instance today, the reports that she has done, how she has conducted herself in that office. So I don't think she needs to be here because, as I say, the legal representative is here. But I must say it is at the same time that the public protector, when we've seen her many times, Desiree, when she has been taken to court, when she delivers her reports, she does not seem to be shaken. She whatever decision that she will take, she takes those decisions and she does not seem to be shaken. She appears to be someone who is confident of what she is doing. Whatever decision that she takes, I think she looks as someone who knows that the decision I'm taking, whether it's right or wrong, she takes those decisions being confident of herself.
Lulama, thank you so much for setting the scene for us. Of course, this process, Section 194 parliamentary process, continues.